traditional course walk.
Anna, you've set the test for today. Tell us a little about it, please.
Well, traditionally the first couple of fences are not too testing. They're an invitation to the riders to get a good rhythm, start them off on a good note. First test comes at number 3, which is the wall, standing at 1.60 meters high. That's a pretty big fence. And the blocks on top of that are light, so I think they'll knock off quite easily. Then immediately into 4, which is a treble combination. I think that's pretty testing too. The Avis colours are very bold, but horses being colourblind don't see the white top rails that easily. And we've got 2 spread or oxer fences coming first. Those require a great deal of precision, accuracy and scope or jumping ability from the horse. The treble also early at number 4. 2 strides, 1 strides, and then it's on in 4 strides to a very flimsy, optically difficult, fragile fence sponsored by the Cornerstone Yard in grey and dark blue. This is my compromise on the water jump. So traditionally the South African Championship has got a water jump in it, and we decided not to put a water jump into this rather small arena. So I've put here 2 water trays, one behind the first fence and one in front of the second. That encourages the horses to look down. Some horses won't like the water jump, and at the second jump, resting on flat cups, we've got planks, so they push off easily, and they are shaped like waves. So that's the grand finale, I hope. And in the jump off, that comes on a galloping rhythm after the triple bar. So there's quite a lot for them to think of.
Here's Karen van der Berg riding Plastic Colours Stephen James. Now last year in this event, very interesting thing happened. Karen had a most super clear round in the first round, and then things fell apart in the second round, and she had a whole lot of poles down. So she's going to hope for 2 good rounds today.
A quick glimpse of her mother, who's been her most faithful and devoted supporter, and makes the trek up from Cape Town whenever she can.
4B this time, so 1 rail gone
and
there.
Was that on those new cups that give way so easily?
Yes, that's on safety cups, plastic spring-loaded cups that fall fairly easily if the horse knocks.
There's an exact weight. What is it?
Yeah, it's 140 kilos. So when 140 kilos strikes the pole, down it comes, and hopefully a spill to horse and rider or a scare.
There's Mum again, looking more, jumping as high as she can out of her chair. They've been a wonderful invention. They've prevented some serious falls. I can remember horses falling in trebles or falling on the back rail of oxers, and it's rarely seen now, and what a good innovation they've been.
Stephen James is a keen horse. He's a thoroughbred. He's an ex-racehorse. He's by the sire Red Regent, who has not been an overly popular show jumping sire. But this is really a very talented horse. He will do almost anything and leap from anywhere to clear a fence.
There goes Mum and daughter.
Well, a good round there.
Very good.
That there are at this stage no clear rounds. There are 6 4-penalty rounds and then a handful of 8 penalty rounds thereafter.
She was in the situation last year where she had a fabulous clear in the first round, in fact, and then fell apart. So this year we're looking for her to hang in, keep her cool, keep her horses cool as well, and deliver a super second round.
Well, she's got one of the difficult ones out of the way, that wall. Can't build a line too big for this horse, I don't think.
Yeah, treble second problem. Looking good. And she's looking very composed, very organized, very efficient.
Yeah, mark of a top competitor is temperament, temperament, and then temperament. There's another danger gone. Whoa. So now desperately hanging in there with this double of water trays.
Slowly.
Good short entry, well done. Wow, different result. 3 riders on 8 penalties time going to the jump off.
All 3 riders in this South African Championship jump-off, the Avis South African Championships, are from the powerful stable of Ronnie Lawrence.
The jump off with the 3 horses here is they've quite different horses. Roquette is very, very fast, extremely careful and very bold, and got a young jockey on top that...
And can I add, she's green?
Green, yeah. Green, but got a young rider on top, Ronnie Healy, who's hungry, and I'm sure he's going to give it a go. Lynn on Avis Ella, she's a big jumpy mare, more for the bigger fences, and she will find it a bit hard to, I think, gallop quite fast with her, and also to keep her careful. Then you've got Stephen James, who's one of those that could do anything. He's won 2 junior South African championships. He was with Rogan before he came to me. So she's had mileage all over the place. But she's the last to go, and it's one horse that I wouldn't rule out.
No, and old horses win big classes.
Yeah, mileage, and she's got a lot of experience, and he's looking very good today. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. And she is. Clear round, 38.25.
So that takes the lead.
Now the pressure's on. Now the pressure's on Stephen James. Karen, keep it together.
Last to go, plastic colours, Stephen James.
So Karen has to beat the clear in 38.25, put up by Lynn.
And this is one quick horse. And one hungry rider who'd really like to win this
Yeah,
class
what a super
this year
finish to a
round.
year to take away the South African Championships. She's tighter there, definitely tighter. Just stays calm and level. This is a danger.
Yeah, well done.
Now they turn to the wall
Yeah, and she's stepped up a gear, suddenly going a little quicker,
and turning and galloping.
falling around the turn.
Yeah. She's
I
clear.
think she's got it.
Wow, 3 seconds faster, just under 3 seconds faster, 35.78, and the new South African champion for 2002, winner of this Avis Showjumping Championship, a thrilled, delighted Karen van der Berg.
Showjumping Championship of South Africa for 2002. Plastic colours, Stephen James and Karen van der Berg.
Well, there's the lovely solid silver floating trophy as Karen leads the prize winners in. Very chuffed. 8,000 Rand the richer.
Mum on the cell phone, breathing again.
Probably phoning every friend and relative in Cape Town.
The Avis Showjumping champion for 2002 is the young and extremely attractive Karen van der Berg, and we're going to ask her all sorts of questions. Karen, start off. How old are you?
I'm 20.
And what are you doing at the moment?
At the moment, I'm studying at RA and then basically just riding.
Are you enjoying the studies?
Absolutely. Almost finished our exams. I'm in the middle of exams at the moment. So it's been a bit hectic, but yeah, I'm
And
managing.
you've had a quieter year than normal?
I have had, it went off to a little bit of a slow start, but yeah, it's definitely ended with a good ending.
With a hell of a bang.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
And there's the canter round as she tosses her bouquet to the sponsors marquee and gives us a lap of honour.
And what a year for Lynn Piercy, winning the Derby, second in the South African Championship. And young Ronnie Healy, third in this South African Championship.
Joined fourth are Avis Lutano's son, Glendon, Ghostwriter and Lindenberg.
And here you see the jump off all 3 riders. And you can get an idea of where Karen pinched those valuable seconds to win. All much of a muchness. Wonderful, they all land from the triple bar together. Ronnie slightly ahead to the water trays, so she did it at the last 2 fences.
Well, Ronnie, of course, has the rail down, so it's Ella she has to beat, and you can see she's already quite a lot quicker now after her run into the wall into the last.
She's jumping the last ox and Ella's still to go. What a great round.